It's the NBA. On 2K Sports, here's the starting group for Houston. The forwards for him will be Brooks and Smith. Thompson and Green are the guard pair. And it's Şengün in at the 5, down low. And for the Clippers, the guard pair, it's Harden and Powell. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's Jones in at the 3, the small forward. Count the basket. Here we are early in the NBA season, and teams focus on situational awareness. Doris, what have you noticed so far this season?
Yeah, Kev, these situations are really all about execution, right? Are players poised in late clock situations? First of all, do they recognize where the shot clock is? Can they adeptly and quickly read defenses? So those are some of the things I'm watching for.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the score by Houston. Leonard can't get it to fall.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Here's Thompson. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. Powell dishes to Harden. Outside Leonard. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
Just another place you have to take Leonard seriously. He's so capable from the outside. And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And here's Leonard. Following the 3 from Jabari Smith. Powell with it, picked up by Thompson. Here's Harden. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And as James Harden enters his mid-30s, Doris, he's still able to put his fingerprints all over a game.
So true, Kevin. Rumors of his supposed demise have been greatly exaggerated. This guy's able to create shots for himself and his teammates at an elite level.
Now here's Green. Şengün with a wide-open look. A three-pointer, no good. It's Powell on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Rockets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And Thompson throws it down.
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
And here's Jones. He had 15 points last outing. Harden outside. Back to Jones. 5 to shoot. Powell with a screen on Brooks. Jones, no luck. Rockets have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Brooks misses. The Clippers trail. And here's Harden for 3. Green with the rebound. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And Brooks gets it to go.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
Harden's shot is off.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Out to Smith. Takes a 3. The Clippers grabbed the miss. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Rockets. That one was played down in Houston.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
I think it was a lot of bad decisions leading to a lot of poor looks. Patience was not their best quality in that basketball game.
And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Jalen Green has shown he's capable of carrying a team offensively. He said, "It feels good knowing that my teammates believe in me to do that. I've had to learn a lot of things to grow, but that's what I work for. I want to be one of those guys that you give the ball to in crunch time." Kevin, I always want to give the mic to you in crunch time. Back to you.
David, you are an unselfish playmaker, and I appreciate that. By the way, Green can be electric and so fun to watch. Hey, D.A., thanks.
I mean, we've come to expect this from James Harden. The ability to strike quickly from beyond the three-point line is just special.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on Zubac.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
Harden, that's good.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
It's Brooks on the wing. Out to Thompson. 26 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Buries the long-range jumper. Smith's got 6 points.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Powell, no one around him, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
It's Thompson off the drive. Spins. Leonard with the steal. At the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Rockets lead. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
And so in the game for the Rockets, the post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Running the wings, they'll go with Green and Brooks. And it's Thompson in at the point guard. Now, here's Zubac. Hasn't made one yet. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass, earning an additional opportunity.
Out to Thompson. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Thompson's got the lead up to 5 now for the Rockets. Looking back to last season, the Clippers had one red-hot stretch.
That's right. They went on a 26-5 run between December and February. It finally showed how dangerous that team could be when healthy.
Stolen by Harden. Stolen by Brooks. And it's Houston. Houston on the break. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Drops in the tray off the fast break.
And every team wants long guys who can also make threes. Smith checks both boxes.
A three from Leonard. Leonard, so dangerous from deep.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. And he's got his first chance at the line here. And Greg, you talk about toughness, the compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And he's on a good pace here for three-point range. Made one in the first, two more here in the second. It seems like with more to come.
Smith outside. The three. That shot missing.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the three, but he just couldn't get it to go.
Harden the pass to Jones. Leonard sets a screen for Jones. Leonard finds Jones. Kicks it out to Harden. 3 on the clock. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Şengün.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate. Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. Smith surveying the D. Here he goes. And the dunk by Smith.
And although 6'10", Smith possesses incredible agility. He's going to be a terror on the attack.
Harden against Thompson. Zubac kicks to Harden. Back to Zubac. Kicks it out to Leonard. Los Angeles with another miss. Rockets leading by 3. When Kawhi Leonard is healthy, Doris, no one has a bigger effect on a game than this great two-way player.
There's no question, Kevin, because of his length and savvy on the defensive end. He can swallow up individual offensive matchups. He's that good defensively. And then you think to his transition on the offensive end from a player who was a standstill shooter to now who you can run your offense through.
Now here's Leonard. After Jalen Green's miss, Leonard the pass to Harden. Leonard with the screen on Thompson. And a deep three from Harden. Los Angeles with another miss. Houston's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And Thompson kicks to Smith. Thompson outside. And it's Thompson with the jam.
This one has been all about Amen Thompson, a freakish athlete. When he gets rolling, there's just not much a defender can do.
Now here's Powell. Here's Leonard. Kicks it out to Harden. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Powell dishes to Leonard. Harden inside the three-point line. They get it back. Zubac the pass to Powell. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Rockets ahead. They lead by 5. It's time now to go. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Limiting turnovers has helped. Give their ball handlers props. They've been smart with the decision-making.
They're certainly running the offense well. And looking ahead to... And that is a wrap. Now let's...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, Amen Thompson has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And then, of course, the monster finishes at the cup.
The guard pair, it's Harden and Powell. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's Jones in at the small forward position. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Rockets are making progress. As Udoka said, it doesn't happen overnight. Changing habits and things like that takes time. Guys learn and grow at a different pace. My thing is getting us all on the same page. We're not that far off. Kevin, they sure look like they're building in the right direction.
David, they are, and some good vets have helped as well. And we thank you for that report. Rockets leading by 7. Van Vliet left side. For 3. And it's Whitmore missing.
But sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing. On that possession, they were all over him on the perimeter.
Well, we know Nick Batum can hurt you from the perimeter. That time he shows you his ups. Go ahead, get up, Nicholas Batum.
And Tate gets it to go.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Dunn, takes it inside, uses the glass to finish the layup.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Van Vliet with the bucket.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Here's Mann. Hits the three-point bomb. Mann's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Whitmore. And Whitmore throws it down.
Oh, man, when Cam Whitmore throws it down, you feel bad for the rim.
Dunn kicks to Bamba. Misses the 3.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly.
Oh! You got to be kidding.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And there's the foul. It's on Nicholas Batum. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
For the 3, and that one's good. Whitmore.
3-point.
And now an 11-point Rocket lead.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Here's Batum, got a piece of it.
2 minutes. Foul Clippers.
And what a new era for the Clippers, Greg, playing here in their own arena, the Intuit Dome.
Yeah, no more sharing, right? No more covering up Laker banners. It feels like the Clippers are on their own 2 feet now. This was the goal for the ownership group, and they made it happen.
Pass to Landale. From beyond the arc, it's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got 6 rebounds in the game. Jones finds Harden. They need this. Oh, my goodness! What a play!
Wow, James Harden putting a little sauce in the finish. Nicely done.
Whitmore with it. And Whitmore throws it down.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
How about that vertical from Norman Powell off the deck? Give him a window to drive it and finish. Yes, sir.
Eason passes to Van Vliet. There's 53 seconds left to play in the third. Back to Eason. 6 on the shot clock. Houston needs to get a shot up. Van Vliet can't get it to go. Clippers trail by 9. Leonard with the ball. Picked up by Van Vliet. Leonard sets a screen for Harden. Back to Leonard. Three-pointer. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Leonard's got 13.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
They grab their own miss. Eason with it. Whitmore sends a screen for Eason. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Eason's got his second bucket of the night. And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Timeout.
And Teron Lue calls timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
And Teron Lue calls timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
Start it.
And the timeout called here by Teron Lue. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And here is Los Angeles now. A three from Leonard. Here's Jones. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Houston ahead by 9 as the quarter comes. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Man, he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Running the wings, they'll go with Green and Brooks. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. And it's Thompson in at the 1.
Attacking relentlessly. Always fun to see a young player like Smith just go off.
First team foul.
Here is Harden. Pass to Leonard. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Brooks has got 4 rebounds in this game.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Harden dishes to Leonard. Back to Harden. Here's the 3. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
And it's Green missing.
And you can see why he might be off on some of his attempts. Getting far fewer shots today than he's accustomed to.
This, to me, is where he can be lethal. In fast break situation, Norman Powell's speed's a problem.
Shots good by Green.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And so it's Houston with it. And it's Green missing.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Zubac's in the post. And here's Leonard from 3. Rockets with the rebound. Brooks has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And the wide open shot from Green. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks.
Three-pointer.
Brooks has got 3 assists now in this one.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
That's a 7-footer on the run with a full head of steam. Go ahead, Mr. Zubats.
And it's Brooks in the corner. Houston moving it around. There's Green with the 3. It's rebounded by Leonard.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Harden, that's good.
This is the mark of a great scorer, the ability to not have any struggle making shots off the dribble. That is a hard thing to do, but James Harden makes it look easy.
Here's Green. Out to Brooks. In the corner, Smith with it. Brooks with a screen on Leonard. 5 on the clock. Here's Smith. That one's not going to go. Clippers trail by 12. Lets it go from deep. The shot, no good.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
Down low, Green. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And I feel like guys like Green, a great scorer, should try to utilize the
Green.
Bones Highland is jacked in for James Harden. And so he makes both from the line. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the 4th quarter. Leonard finds Jones. Stolen by Thompson. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Smith the pass to Brooks. Leonard with the steal. And now Jones running the floor all by himself. It's rebounded by Houston. 17 points was their biggest margin. Green fires from way outside. Kept alive by Houston. And it's Brooks in the corner to the middle. They kick it out to Green. You know, Doris, we know how physical the NBA is, but can you talk to the importance of mental toughness as well, and what it means for a player?
Kevin, I don't think a player can be successful in the NBA, and certainly a team cannot, without some level of grit and mental toughness. And what does that mean? How does that manifest itself? It means handling adversity. It means overcoming a key injury. There's a toughness required to be amongst the wow.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Powell, the pass to Zubats. Leonard, that's for 2. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Houston. The lead is 15. Out to Thompson.
Thompson.
11 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Smith for 3. Off on that one. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
play.
Welcome to our Wednesday night. Now the starting group for San Antonio. Barnes and Sohan, your small and power forwards. Devin Vassell out there with Chris Paul. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5, down low. And for Los Angeles, Harden and Powell, their backcourt. Mo Bamba out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Jones in at the 3, small forward. It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league.
Now here's Bamba. Outside Harden. And there's the drive. And he packs it down right in the face of Victor Wembanyama.
Oh, that has to hurt if you're the defense. Harden getting fancy with the jam.
Outside Wembanyama. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Powell with it. He's picked up by Vassell. James Harden, and that's good. Harden's got 5.
A staple of Harden's attack. His three-point shot is about as lethal as it gets.
Outside Wembanyama. Powell against Vassell. Shoots over Powell. Vassell can't get it to go. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Leonard outside. Back to Bamba. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
And it's not always Leonard's forte, but he's really developed a solid passing game.
Wembanyama, screen on Harden. Outside for Wembanyama. Vassell against Powell. And it's Vassell penetrating. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. And Harden with the slam.
Okay, I see the explosion. Look, Harden never ceases to amaze me.
Wembanyama, screen on Powell. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Here's Harden on the take. And then Harden with the jam.
As dangerous a penetrator there is, Harden's understanding for when to knife inside is ridiculous.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Devin Vassell's progressing offensively. He said, I feel like the game has slowed down, just making the right reads. I know I can get to my spots. I just want to show that I'm an efficient scorer and a willing passer. I'm trying to be the best player that I can be.
Yeah, love that work ethic, Allie. Thanks. And the Clippers with the ball. After the basket by San Antonio. Oh, they get a hand on it. And so the ball out of bounds. Jones touched it last. And let's take this time to bring up the list of last season's elite shot blocking teams. In the third spot, the Spurs.
Now, we all know they didn't allow any easy buckets last season. I mean, their defense was tremendous, and the rim protection was just outstanding.
Now here's Paul. Outside for Wembanyama. Pass to Vassell. 6 to shoot. Sohan outside. Wembanyama against Bamba. The shot by Wembanyama, no good.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
And he makes it.
This is why you get Leonard the ball inside and just let him go to work.
Spurs trail by 5. Vassell outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's the 3. Drains the triple. Wembanyama's got his second basket of the night.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Leonard with the ball. Fires for 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Here's Vassell. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Vassell's got 6 points. For Los Angeles, they've got 6 of 8 shots to go. Back to Harden. Launches it. No good on the shot. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Vassell against Harden. Now Vassell. He has 6. Here's Wembanyama. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
James Harden. He's been the guy making things happen for Los Angeles. Hunting for opportunity. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
Harden and Powell, their backcourt. Kawhi Leonard out there with Derrick Jones. And it's Bamba in at the center position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Back to Barnes. It's tipped. And that'll be San Antonio's ball as it goes out of bounds. Spurs able to keep the possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
And this is a star-driven league. But talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
Harden, the pass to Leonard. Jones sets a screen. The claw attacking. Jones finds Leonard. Here's Harden. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Harden's got 11.
Having a bad possession? Look, just get it to James Harden. He'll make everything okay.
Jacks up a 3, and that's good. Vassell for 3.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Harden, the pass to Leonard. The 3 is up. Rebound by San Antonio.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not gonna miss that.
The 3 from Barnes. The rebound by Bamba. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. They trail by 1. It was a victory here for the home team last time these guys met.
They beat this team last time largely because of the massive free throw disparity.
Yeah, they played a very smart and physical game, creating a lot of calls that often wouldn't went their way.
Leonard outside. Pass to Powell. Outside Harden. Lets the three fly. Buries it from three. He's got 14.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Here's Vassell. The shot, no good. Oh, great D that time from Powell. And the 11th pick in 2020. Devin Vassell was drafted for his defense. But Richard, his shot creation has come a long way.
Yeah, he's very comfortable handling and operating in the mid-range. One of his best ranges. He's moved past that 3 and D tag, and he's showing he can do so much more.
Barnes against Bamba. From deep, Wembanyama. Oh, he got hacked on the three-point. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
Taking 3 shots. The play is under video review under NBA rules. There will be 2 minutes to review the last play.
The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Here's the group of players who had the most steals in the league last season. Number 5 is Kawhi Leonard.
Last year, he was really opportunistic defensively, creating havoc.
Free throw good, Wembanyama. Well, Richard, it might be a long time before we see a player with the combination of Wembanyama's size and skill.
He changes every opponent's game plan, offensively and defensively. You've seen nothing like it, and we probably won't for a long time.
You know, even though Wembanyama's first year was a tough one for the Spurs, there's a good outlook going forward, Grant.
And that's how it should be when you've got a generational talent like Wemby. The Spurs don't need to rush things at all.
2 minutes.
Let's go with a 3. Oh, Wembanyama hitting from deep.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama, a big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, there's a lot of room for growth for the Spurs, even with their rising star, Victor Wembanyama, who said, I know it's not going to be easy. It's going to take some time before we contend for a title. I'm ready for anything and ready to sacrifice. I'm patient, but I'm not wasting time. Brian, plenty of motivation.
Chasing greatness is what they're doing, Allie. Screen by Leonard. Harden finds Leonard. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
A minute 20 left to play in the second quarter. Powell for 3. San Antonio with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Barnes passes to Wembanyama. Here's Vassell. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Harden with it. Now guarded by Sohan. Leonard can't get it to go.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, you need to find some sort of momentum.
Clippers trail by 7. Here we go, one-on-one. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Tipped away. Harden, the pass to Leonard. On the wing, Harden, covered by Wembanyama. The 3 from Bamba. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Bamba's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
Wembanyama, high post. And he gets it to go from the high post. And the Spurs lead by 6.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
Leonard for 3. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so the San Antonio Spurs. Okay, Ali, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Out in Boston, it'll be the Celtics against the Pistons. 7:30 Eastern for the tip-off in that one. And so thinking about the first half of this game, it's likely we'll see some adjustments for the Los Angeles Clippers. That's it for us.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You look at Devin Vassell, he's been playing really well.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
So on the floor for San Antonio, they've got Castle and it's Champagnie at the three. Here's man. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Porter Jr., he's checked in for Dunn. And Grant, the Clippers have strung together 13 straight winning seasons. But at the same time, it feels like they've left a lot on the table.
Yeah, with all their star power over that time, they've made it past the second round of the playoffs only once. And that fan base is restless.
Here's Castle. Collins passes to Champagnie. Shot clock at 6. In transition. Here's man. The three-pointer off the mark.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
From downtown, they grab their own miss. Pass to Champagnie. Collins a screen. Tries again. Here's Wesley. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Wesley's got 6.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
And the basket by Coffey.
And wanting to elevate his playmaking skills, Porter Jr. continues to impress with his passing ability.
Out to the wing. Collins a screen. Beyond the arc. Champagnie, that's good. And the Spurs lead by 11.
Okay, so they've looked energized and focused starting this half. Coming out of the break, making 4 out of their first 5. Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Here's Wesley. He's got 6. There's the drive. And that one is hammered home.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. Pass to Harden, over Castle. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. You know, Grant, you talk to scouts about Stephon Castle. They just feel like this guy's a winner.
Well, certainly we saw that at Connecticut. Now, as a freshman, he was a key piece in their title run. He actually turned up his game in the tournament, and that's rare for any freshman.
Pass to Wesley. Here's Mamukelashvili. Here's Champagnie. Off target from three-point range. Clippers trail by 12. Leonard on the wing. Jones sets a screen. Oh, Leonard laces it in from distance.
And he's a selective three-point shooter. Kawhi only takes them if he feels he has a good look. And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
On the wing, Harden. Jones, the pass to Leonard. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Leonard's got 6 in the quarter.
Pretty incredible just how great a shooter Kawhi has become. Really one of the best in the league.
Pass to Wesley. Back to Collins. Here's Champagnie. Collins with a screen on Jones. Fires in the triple. Champagnie's got his second bucket of the night.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Spurs lead by 11. 58 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Mamukelashvili. It's stolen by Leonard. In transition, here come the Clippers. Leonard gets there for the fast break finish.
And you can't afford to lose sight of Leonard in these situations. He's just so dangerous and assertive in transition.
Here's Wesley. He's got 10. And that one is stuffed right through.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hang it up there like that. For 3, Powell. Rebounded by Champagnie.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Norman Powell. That's his first foul of the game. So San Antonio ends up going with a new group. 24 seconds left in the third quarter. Vassell outside. Three-pointer. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Bamba's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Harden surveying the D. Three-pointer off the mark. And so it's San Antonio earning this break in the action, up 10. And it's all... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard hit passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Harden and Powell, their backcourt. Derek Jones is out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Bamba in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Wembanyama screen. Vassell against Harden. Vassell passes to Wembanyama. Clock at 6. Paul a screen on Leonard from deep. Wembanyama and count it. Now 5 for 7.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done.
Woo! Harden can't hit. Spurs lead by 13. Outside Wembanyama from deep. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Harden with it, and it's Paul picking him up. Fires from deep. Harden misses.
And he got a couple to fall from long distance in the first half, but still looking for that number 3.
Pass to Wembanyama, and here's Sohan. Vassell outside. And there's the foul. It'll go on Norman Powell. That's foul number 2 for him. Grant, with this new media deal, more broadcasters for the NBA.
You're right, B.A., and the league benefits economically. Hopefully, more innovation on the broadcast side, too, and a chance to even reach new fans as well. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Harden against Paul. Three-pointer.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Powell, left side. Stolen by Wembanyama. Outside Barnes. Wembanyama, screen on Jones. Outside Wembanyama. That's in. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Wembanyama's got 9 points now in the second half. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Spurs.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And another note, how about the way they've cashed in off turnovers, taking advantage when given the extra opportunity.
They swipe it. It's Barnes on the wing. Left side, Wembanyama. And Barnes with a basket. The assist from Wembanyama. And the Spurs lead by 15. Leonard way outside. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Vassell. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. Outside for Wembanyama. Back to Vassell. 5 on the clock. A deep 3. The Clippers grab the miss. Pass to Harden. The 3. San Antonio with a rebound. Wembanyama's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Spurs.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, BA. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Victor Wembanyama.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple on this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking them down.
And again, it's the Clippers missing. For San Antonio, they've gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Vassell against Bamba. Vassell passes to Wembanyama. Vassell, a screen on Leonard. Leonard against Wembanyama. Puts up a deep 3. And James Harden pulls it down. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And the dunk by Leonard.
Terrific recognition from Harden. He has a sixth sense when it comes to getting guys open.
The 3 from Wembanyama. Gets the 3 ball to go. And the Spurs lead by 18.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
And so they foul intentionally.
And you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for the Spurs.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama. Stolen by Vassell. So we see the Spurs taking the W here. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was an enemy territory.
action on 2K Sports. Coaching staffs, Clark, have certainly grown since your time in the league. Do you think that can lead to too many voices in the locker room?
I really don't think that's an issue, Kevin, because no matter how many coaches you have, typically they are all in sync, and the head coach has usually put his staff together, and therefore they're moving in the same direction.
So it's Paul on the bench. Here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Zohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. Devin Vassell out there with Castle. And it's Jones in at the 3, the small forward.
Lots of athleticism for the long center. Sengun getting it done.
And Johnson throws it down.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim.
Yeah, just couldn't contain himself. Couldn't control himself there.
Connects from three-point range.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Shots good by Green.
That's 3 straight shots to fall here to start. Looking good.
The Spurs have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. You know, Greg, with the combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
Here's Green following the bucket by the Spurs, and it's Vassell with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. The defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
San Antonio making a switch here. Barnes is checked in, and it's Green with the jam.
When Green turns on the speed, watch out. Blew by the defense on the drive that time.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Outside for Wembanyama. And the layup's good off the glass.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
A crossover, and it's Green with the jam.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. Nobody near Barnes. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
Barnes, one of the best catch-and-shoot guys around. Awesome at filling out the defense and then taking advantage of what's available.
Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And so it's San Antonio with it, following the score by Houston. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Barnes. Wembanyama, a screen on Brooks. Barnes can't get it to go.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
Clark, looking at the growth and skill set of Şengün, he could be special.
I agree 100%, partner. He's got an instinct for the game that you just can't teach. The passing, the ball fakes, the pace at which he plays, it's all there. Feels like he could have the same kind of development trajectory as Jokic. We'll see.
Here's Wembanyama for 3. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Brooks, the pass to Thompson. Inside. For 3, Smith. A rebound by the Spurs. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Rockets. That one was played down in Houston.
And they'll want to show that they're a much better team than they demonstrated last time out against these guys. At the very least, avoid another blowout.
And it really was the turnovers that fueled the blowout. I mean, a lot of questionable, poor decisions by them with the ball. And when that happens, you can get blasted.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. You asked Greg Popovich about Victor Wembanyama, and he says Victor's a different player. He's got talents, and you don't want to take that out of him. I tried to do that with Manu Ginobili, and I learned my lesson. Just shut up and let him play. Victor does some amazing things. His game is all-encompassing. Kevin?
That's a great way to put it, DA. It is all-encompassing. Wembanyama is 1 of 1. Hey, thank you for the report. Wembanyama against Şengün. Here's Castle. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Here's Vassell. And the 3 ball is good. Vassell's got 8 points.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
And the wide open shot from Green. And he hits the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
Talk about lifting up.
And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for Houston. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. We've got more in store for you right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Houston.
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
So with Paul on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. We'll see Barnes and Sochan playing forward. Castle is out there with Devin Vassell. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Thompson. Really had troubles in that loss to Sacramento. To the wing on the left. Şengün with a wide open look. And it's Houston with another.
When he's not working back to the basket, Şengün can pop out and face you up.
And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Misses off the left eye. And Thompson kicks to Green. Smith outside. Back to Green. To the inside. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Sochan inside. Guarded by Green. A nice shot by Sochan.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Ball stolen. Spurs trail by 4. Barnes outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Barnes has got 5 points in the quarter.
You know, Barnes is a good shooter from deep. When he's in rhythm, he's dangerous from out there.
against Vassell.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
Wembanyama finds Vassell. Wembanyama, a screen on Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Last outing for San Antonio, it was a loss to the Suns. You know, Clark, the Rockets have done a good job building a young foundation to this roster.
I like what they've done, Kevin. They made big strides last season. It's a team that's really growing up right in front of our eyes, and there's no reason that they can't continue the trend they're on.
A shot by Wembanyama, no good.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Barnes against Brooks. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Good job by Brooks, getting a close-in look and capitalizing.
Here's Vassell. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Green puts the move on. Rebound by Sohan. Spurs trail by 5. Wembanyama outside. Oh, there's the strength training. Wembanyama.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
And Green slams it in.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Wembanyama, a screen on Thompson. Vassell against Thompson. Vassell drives in. He gets it in there. Vassell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And got to clog up those lanes if you're the defense, or Vassell will run right through you.
And Green slams it in.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
Wembanyama, a screen on Thompson. Vassell wide open. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Lets it go with a 3. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. Wembanyama, a screen on Thompson. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play. But nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just...
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
You know, I love sitting up here and doing this show with you guys. I learn something new every day.
Man, you know what? It is pretty unreal.
Now, as we look at the first half, the Rockets find themselves in a close ballgame.
Their offense is running like a machine.
And that is a...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Well, guys, what can you say? Jalen Green, an impressive effort here today.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
We've got Jayshawn Tate. Tari Easton is out there with Cam Whitmore. Then it's Fred VanVleet. And it's Landale in at the 5 down low. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin. Greg Popovich is guiding a young Spurs team that's hoping to return this franchise to the dominance that saw 5 titles since 1999. Pop said the standards haven't changed. Be very direct, demand, be fair, and loving. You got to know you care about them. So it's all the same formula from 25 years ago to today. Kevin?
It's an interesting story, David. Thank you. And, of course, as a Hall of Famer, you bringing that to us? Perfect. Houston leading by 4. Whitmore finds Van Vliet. From past the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Van Vliet's got himself on the board with 3 there.
You can count on Van Vliet to make the right decision on just about every single pick and roll.
Paul for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Paul's got 5 points now this quarter.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Eason. A 3-pointer off the mark. Spurs trail by 4. So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15-56, but it was the ending that the real...
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
For Houston, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great, about 77% as a team.
And Clark, the Rockets, just one of a handful of franchises to win back-to-back NBA titles.
Can you believe that, Kevin? It was roughly 30 years ago that the Rockets did that, led by Hakeem Olajuwon, perhaps the best player in the league at that time. Of course, this was while Michael Jordan was retired from the NBA the first time.
Tate against Wesley. It's rebounded by Houston. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Collins with it. Picked up by Van Vliet.
2 minutes.
Paul left side. Back to Collins. And an intentional foul right there.
Van Vliet. First personal foul. First team foul.
1:51 left in the third. They set the pick. Pass to Mamu Kalashvili. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Houston leading by 3. Van Vliet finds Whitmore. Eason with it. Van Vliet outside. To the left wing. There's the triple. Offensive rebound. Now Eason. Second chance shot. Whitmore with it. Defended by Paul. Back to Eason. Shot clock at 3. Gets to the corner and buries it. And the Rockets lead by 5.
And such great feel for the game. Whitmore knowing where his teammates are at all times.
Collins, a screen on Van Vliet. Pull for 3. Again, the miss by the Spurs. For Houston, they've gone 4-7 to get things started here in the second half. Eason's shot is good. Now it's a 7-point Rocket lead.
And you can always count on Van Vliet to make the right play. He doesn't make too many bad decisions. When And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
Now Eason. He's got 5. Off target with the open look. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Champagny. 15 seconds left in the third. Collins, a screen on Easton. Here's Wesley. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game in both. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So with Paul on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. Devin Vassell out there with Castle. And it's Jones in at the 3 spot. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
A new lineup here for Houston. Vassell against Thompson. And stolen by Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Boy, he fluidly moves up the floor, easily demonstrating great athleticism. Man, Thompson, impressive.
Outside for Wembanyama. Pass to Castle. Nice ball movement by San Antonio.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Here's Green. Out to Brooks. Pass to Şengün. And stolen by Wembanyama. To the paint. Here's Sohan. And the dunk by Sohan.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales. And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Vassell, no good. The Rockets have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Showing zero fear. Thompson handles the pressure of the big moment. Way to go, man.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. Such a wide open look.
Give him credit. Vassell has worked incredibly hard to become a guy that this team can count on to take big shots.
Thompson, they kick it out to Green.
In the game, 2 minutes.
Smith with a screen on Vassell. Green finds Brooks. Shot clock at 6. Green inside, covered by Vassell. And there's Green on the assist by Brooks.
It's as though Green always has more left in his tank. He digs deep and finds the bucket.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell.
Look out! Bang!
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Thompson against Vassell. Wembanyama outside. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And how about the young fellow, Wembanyama, with a big-time bucket.
To the inside. Here's Şengün. For 3, Smith. It's good from long range.
And this is a statement bucket. If you weren't excited about Smith already, how about now?
And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's his first foul. San Antonio making a switch here. Barnes is checked in. 58 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Vassell against Thompson.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Here's Vassell. Yes!
That is a big-time shot from Vassell. This guy is a gamer.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Smith outside. Şengün gets to Smith. Nifty move. Count!
Smith Jr. stepping it up in the clutch. He was prepared for the moment and delivered.
Pass to Castle. Back to Vassell. And Benyama outside. So it's a narrow victory for the Rockets, pulling it out for the W. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win.
Here are the... Brothers for Los Angeles. The guard pair, it's Harden and Powell. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's Jones in at the 3 spot. And for the Rockets, the forwards for him will be Brooks and Smith. Thompson is out there with Jalen Green. And it's Şengün in at the center position.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Brooks against Jones. Leonard on the wing. Launches it. Rockets with the rebound. Brent, I've always thought the stoic demeanor of Kawhi Leonard was very imposing for an opponent.
Well, there's just no rattling, right, Kevin? How many times have you seen Kawhi Leonard get outside of himself, react to a call, become emotional? Now, as a teammate, you have to have an understanding that he might not motivate you in that way, but certainly as an opponent, it's intimidating. I remember playing against John Stockton and Karl Malone much in the same way. Emotionless, relentless. That's sometimes intimidating for an opponent.
Harden's shot is off. Now the Rockets with it. Up again. And Şengün is right there.
Talk about executing in transition. Nice hustle there from Şengün.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I caught up with Coach Ime Udoka. Our coach told me the key is to stay disciplined on defense, especially when guarding James Harden. He said James is special offensively. He's a master at manipulating defenses and drawing fouls. So of course, they don't want to give him easy points at the foul line. Guys?
Thanks, David. Harden with it. Now Green defending. Here's Powell. Leonard with no one around. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Well, a marksman from every spot on the floor. Didn't think you'd say that about Kawhi Leonard coming out of college, but now one of the toughest covers in the league.
Good on the shot.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Harden, no good. Rockets have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. In the corner, Powell with it. Outside Leonard. Jones dishes to Leonard. A miss that time would have put him up. Houston in the lead. It's deflected. Leonard with the steal. Harden has a wide open look. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Harden's got his second basket of the night.
And not a lot of limit to what the lefty can do. James Harden from deep.
Powell against Thompson. Leonard looking around. Pass to Harden. And opening day here for both of these teams, Brent Barry. The fans are full of optimism.
Well, the seeds have been planted in the offseason, Kevin. What's about to bloom for these franchises as the year goes on? I mean, lots of movement around the league, but it's about the growth of your favorite team and watching these storylines play out as teams march towards the playoffs. A long ways away, but tonight's where it starts.
And the jam by Harden.
And we're pretty deep into his career, but James Harden's still showing that burst.
And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. They trail by 1. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for the Clippers. Derek Jones comes in for Jones. Staying healthy and rested has been, Brent, a challenge for this Clippers team.
Well, of course, Kevin, this affects every team throughout the course of a long season. But, yeah, the Clippers have had a really tough time keeping their stars healthy. Their fans have been patient. Their ownership has been patient. But patience runs out. At some point, you want this team to have that full health and that full run to maybe get after one of those titles. Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
First team foul.
Smith against Leonard. Harden sets the pick for Leonard. It's taken away by Smith.
Wow, you watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing lane.
Good pass right there from Smith Jr. His teammates appreciate that selflessness.
Here is Harden. The Rockets making the shot. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Smith for 3. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Smith's got 5 now.
It's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
And he's good on the 3 ball. Harden's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for Los Angeles. And the last shot of the buzzer doesn't go in for him. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Rockets, guys.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
The post pair form, it'll... Oh!
Yes. And one of Green's best assets, his movement ability. He's a natural athlete, very explosive.
Powell kicks to Leonard. It's rebounded by Houston.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Thompson, a screen on Hart. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
Look at Green just taking off and throwing it down right in the face of the defense.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Alperen Şengün is a weapon on the block. Coach Ime Udoka said there are not a ton of true low-post threats in the NBA nowadays. Joel Embiid, Jokic, I don't know how many others there are anymore. Alpie's had success against pretty much everybody that's guarded him. Kevin, his footwork is indeed high level.
DA totally agree. Great footwork. Moves on moves, I've always said. And here is Powell, following the 3 from Jabari Smith. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. A 3 from Leonard, and it's Leonard again missing.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
How about up over the 80% mark from the line last year? So he's happy and also consistent there with those numbers.
Mann's checked in for the Clippers. Green inside, defended by Mann. Smith, no good. Clippers trail by 11. Stolen by Thompson. Smith scanning the floor. Smith sets the pick for Brooks. Out to Thompson. Up top, Şengün. The Rockets again can't hit. LA has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Powell, the pass to Mann. Powell against Green. Looking to end the run. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And Norman Powell, he is compact and powerful, able to take that hit.
For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers in Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, I don't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
And here is Los Angeles now. The Rockets making the shot. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
And so little can be done to stop that. Leonard with the jets to scream down the lane, then tops it off with the thunder finish.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Clippers. 8-point game. And the dunk by Bamba.
And no doubt, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. A three-pointer is right on target.
And Sengun knows when you don't have the ball, you have to stay ready to catch and fire.
And Bamba with the basket on the assist from Leonard. Bamba's got 5 points now this quarter.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Powell, no one around him. Green with the rebound.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
People like to debate, and Greg, I don't know if this is you, what's better, Kawhi's defense or his offense?
Well, Kevin, I'll say this. Even if he was a subpar defender, his offense alone would have him among the league's top players. But his defense isn't subpar. At its best, it's elite.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Harden's checked in.
What a powerhouse move from Kawhi, getting right to the rim.
Poked loose. Here's Thompson. He draws iron on the dunk. Clippers trail by 10. Smith on the wing. 10 points for him. Pass to Brooks. Back to Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Jones. Another miss by Houston.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Outside Leonard. Bamba a screen on Sengun. Leonard lets it rip from 3.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Green inside the three-point line. And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for the Rockets. He comes away with a left. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Taking a look at the Clippers. They don't get their home opener until next game. But tonight, they start this new season on the road.
And now, time to talk about this game. What a solid start for the Rockets.
I love their game plan.
And that's a halftime.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Well, guys, what can you say? Jalen Green, an impressive effort here today.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. The post pairing, Batum and Zubats. Terrence Mann is out there with Kevin Porter. And it's Coffey in at the 3, the small forward. And it's the Rockets on the break. Van Vliet wide open. No good on the 3. Clippers trail by 7. Batum finds Zubats. Down low. And the dunk by Zubats.
Doesn't get any easier for Zubats. He'll take those anytime he gets it.
Going inside. And it's in there. And the Rockets lead by 7.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Back to Porter. Pass to man. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Houston. They've held a 12-point lead early. Here's Eason. Adams, the pass to Eason. Here's Tate, defended by Batum. Batum grabs the miss. Clippers trail by 7. Here's Man. Pass to Coffee. Batum with the 3. He doesn't hit that one.
Team starts the second half missing 4 or 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
And he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Whitmore with it, and Batum picks him up defensively. Back to Whitmore. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Whitmore's got the lead up to 13 now for the Rockets. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. For the Rockets, Smith checked in for Whitmore. James Thompson in for Fred Van Vliet. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Batum. Jones comes in for Amir Coffey. Norman Powell's checked in for Man. And it's James Harden in for Kevin Porter. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. The NBA chose to extinguish G League Ignite. G League President Sharif Abdul-Rahim says with the changing environment across youth and collegiate basketball, now is the right time to take this step. But Kevin, in its short time, the Ignite produced double-digit draftees. So the experiment was a success.
A huge success, D.A. Thank you. It's Powell with the drive.
2 minutes remaining.
Kicks it out to Harden.
2 minutes.
And Leonard has it in the corner. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Again, the miss by Harden. Rockets on offense. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Brent, we know that James Harden has won 3 consecutive scoring titles in his past. But now, he really has worked on his game and changed his game to a degree.
Well, that's true, Kevin. Also, the system around him has changed. I mean, what they leaned into in Houston for James Harden to become an offense unto himself was unique at the time. James is a little bit older. He's playing with a different set of players that bring their own skill sets, but he's much more of a passer. He led the league in assists in 2023. So all of his offensive ability has not gone away. It's just manifesting itself in a different form.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Kevin Porter's checked in for Powell. Randale with the bucket.
And such great feel for the game. Whitmore knowing where his teammates are at all times.
Stolen by Van Vliet. And it's Houston on the break. Stolen by Jones. Now the Clippers moving it up. Leonard fires away from outside. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. They can look forward to San Francisco after this game and a matchup against Golden State. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Greg, what's the key thing Fred Van Vliet brings to this offense?
I feel like he's really a centering presence. Kevin. The guys can look to him to call the play, to give them their orders, and trust that he's setting them up for success.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Şengün's checked in for Jock Landale. Jabari Smith comes in for Cam Whitmore. Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for Charlie Eason. It's Thompson in for Tate. First free throw is good.
And, you know, it takes an intelligent player to match up with bigger guys and win. Fred VanVleet is that player. He can outsmart guys who have, on paper, the advantage.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. And he's got his first free throw of the game. The free throw dropped for Şengün.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Jalen Green's checked in for Houston. Şengün hits them both.
Competitive, selfless, and a high basketball IQ. Şengün with the traits every coach loves.
Harden, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Thompson.
Yeah, easy call.
The Clippers have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
James Harden.
He's off on the second.
There's so much talk about James Harden and how much he has just mastered the offensive end of the floor. What do you work on in the offseason? I don't know if there's much other than to stay as sharp as James Harden has been throughout his career.
Man passes to Harden. Inside. Good if it goes. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them. And what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The forwards for him will be Brooks and Smith. Jalen Green is out there with Amen Thompson. And it's Şengün in at the 5, patrolling the paint. That's the 5 for Houston right now. With the drive. 6 to shoot from deep. They get the rebound. Another shot. Brooks finds Smith. Out to Thompson. Leonard against Smith. A deep 3 from Green. Goes up again, and the layup good by Smith.
And they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Here's Harden, and there's the drive.
But once Harden takes that first step, it's very difficult to stop his drive.
Jones against Brooks. And here's Green outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Jones has got 4 rebounds in this game. From the arc. Again, the miss by Harden.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Şengün kicks to Thompson. Back to Şengün from outside the arc. Drills it from outside.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Here's Harden, and Harden with the stuff.
Oh, get up, James. Talk about a guy who scores from all 3 levels.
Green against Harden. Outside, Green. GA, what effect do you think the rule to limit blocking has had since it was put into place in the NBA?
Well, I do think we're seeing less theatrics. And there were fines before, but a flop now might impact the game itself. So I'd say it's been a bit of a deterrent.
Here's Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
Oh, one of these monster nights from James Harden.
Green with the ball. Leonard picks him up. And it's Smith missing. Clippers trail by 21. It's Harden with the drive. And Thompson sends it back. Pass to Smith. Fires the three. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Houston.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Green kicks to Şengün. Outside, Green fires the three. Pass to Brooks. Fires for three. Thompson left side. Green against Harden. And another shot. And Green puts it in.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Rockets.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Smith.
And, guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates. And the wrecking ball on both ends.
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Better to be lucky than good. That pass was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged a bullet there.
There's 38 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. That one drops for him. And so Green will bring it up for the Rockets. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Pass to Şengün. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Puts up a deep three. And they recover it.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
Smith with a wide open look. Brooks misses. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commit.
Meet the starting lineup for the business.
For NBA fans, early season games are so entertaining to watch, Grant. What's your favorite part of the early goings?
You know, BA, take your pick. Rookie development, team chemistry building, plus you wait all off-season to see how your team measures up. And now you get to find out.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Harden and Powell, their backcourt. Mo Bamba out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Jones in at the 3, the small forward. Vassell against Harden. Uses the glass on the layup.
It's impressive how Harden makes room inside. He finds a way to navigate the shots.
Vassell against Harden. It's Vassell with the drive. Banked it in off the glass.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Now Harden. 23 points his last outing. Screen by Leonard. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
That's a textbook pass by Harden. He knows to move the ball when his shot isn't there off the pick.
All right, Stan, what's your take on this very youthful San Antonio Spurs roster?
Well, Brian, they've got the guy to build around. They're very exciting to watch. They've been gaining momentum. They're coming together as a unit, as a roster. And look, this team's got a chance to be very good together.
Here's Leonard. San Antonio getting their last shot to go.
A member of the NBA 75 team. Kawhi's done pretty much everything on the court. Multiple finals MVP, multiple defense. Player of the Year awards. I mean, we're watching an all-timer in Leonard.
And Leonard drops them both.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Pass to Paul. Picked up by Sohan. To the paint. Good work defensively by Leonard.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
Harden, the pass to Bamba. Leonard outside. He drops it from range. Leonard's got 7 points in the game.
And he's a selective three-point shooter. Kawhi only takes them if he feels he has a good look.
Back to Vassell. And there's a whistle. That goes on Devin Vassell. That's foul number 2 for him.
A great job to establish position and square up.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Leonard passes to Jones. And play stops. No whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Now here's Paul. Outside Wembanyama. There's the triple. That shot missing. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Greg Popovich. To no one's surprise, their focus defensively is on containing Kawhi Leonard. Coach said Kawhi is a terrific decision maker and always manages to play the game at his pace, so we need to get into him, apply some pressure, and try to make him uncomfortable. History shows that will not be an easy task, B.A.
Allie, thank you. San Antonio with the ball. The Clippers getting their last shot to go. Vassell can't get it to go.
You challenge a player on a layup, that's what you want. Getting a stop without a foul. The defense wins that battle.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Second team foul.
He hits the second from the line. Spurs trail by 6. Wembanyama, screen on Powell. Outside for Wembanyama. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Wembanyama's gotten his second bucket of the game.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive. Check it out. Harden putting on a show, throwing down an acrobatic dunk.
Now here's Paul. We've got 1:23 left in the first quarter here. From deep, Wembanyama. The rebound by Bamba. And Harden's got the ball here for Los Angeles. It's a 5-point game. Their last encounter was in Los Angeles.
Well, in this last matchup, they captured the win in large part because their backups provided a lot of the scoring punch.
And they came away with the win last time in large part due to their depth. Great game from their bench.
Yep, that one's good. Harden's got his third bucket of the night.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Fires the three. That one misses. He's 1 for 3. And it's the Clippers' ball. They're on a 16-7 run. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
San Antonio ball.
Spurs trail by 7. Wembanyama, screen on Powell. Outside Wembanyama. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 7 and looking good. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Leonard for 3. Vassell with the rebound. Wembanyama, screen on Harden. Outside Wembanyama, from behind the arc. Sinks the tray. Wembanyama's got 8.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Here's Harden. Whoa! He just got it off in time.
That was close. Now, he doesn't panic in the...
James Harden. He's been the guy making things happen for Los Angeles. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Well, it's simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
So, on the floor for the Clippers. Harden and Powell, their backcourt. Derek Jones is out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Bamba in at the center, filling out the middle. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Powell. That shot off the mark. Paul with some nice D. Spurs trail by 6. And even after a year, the numbers that Wembanyama can put up are staggering.
Oh, terrifying what his stat line could look like in 5 years' time. His minutes and usage will only continue to grow. He could have multiple quadruple doubles in his future.
Off the inbound pass. And it's Wembanyama laying it in. He's got 10.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Harden, the pass to Leonard. Here's the teardrop. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Leonard against Vassell. Pass to Wembanyama. Wemby putting on a show.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Wembanyama's gone a nice 5 of 8 shooting from the floor. Harden finds Leonard. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. San Antonio trailing here. Stolen by Harden. Leonard outside. The claw attacking. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Some serious intensity from Leonard, driving in with a purpose and slamming it down.
Vassell against Harden. Vassell's shot is good.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
The Clippers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Leonard passes to Bamba. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. And the Clippers lead by 4.
Yeah, well, passing it inside out is always a good idea. You can usually get your teammate a clean look.
And Wembanyama gets it to go.
He's already got 9 points from three-point range. They need to pay attention to him wherever he is.
Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Bamba against Wembanyama. The kick out to Paul. Wembanyama, screen on Powell. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. Wembanyama, no good. Los Angeles leading by 3. Jones finds Leonard. Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials. And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. It's stolen by Leonard. Harden against Vassell. Harden, the pass to Bamba. Now here's Leonard. The layup off target.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Right side Paul to the inside. And stolen by Leonard. Vassell against Harden. Powell outside. Pass to Leonard. Six on the shot clock. Here's Harden. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Here's Vassell. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. The drive by Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
And you can see Harden is feeling it, which is why he's being so aggressive on offense.
Vassell passes to Wembanyama. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Just pounding the alley as always. Thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Taking a look at the Clippers. They don't get their home opener until next game. But tonight, they start this new season on the road.
And looking back on the first half of our game, it hasn't gone according to plan for the San Antonio Spurs. And that's it for halftime.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
He's been dominating down low. Gotta assume they'll keep feeding him the rock.
Well, that's certainly what I'd do. Until the defense shows they can stop him, ride the hot hand.
We've We've got Zach Collins, and it's Champagny at the small forward position. That's who's in the game for the Spurs.
Ooh, wait. Big finish. Big time. And man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
Pass to Castle. And they're on the break. Done with it. Back to Coffee. Here's Zubats. Dunn outside. Driving inside to the wing on the left. 4 on the clock. Here's Mann. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Spurs trail by 7. Pass to Collins. Here's Wesley, defended by Dunn. Outside man. Dunn outside. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles.
Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
The Clippers lead by 7. Coffee, the pass to Batum. It's hauled in by Mamukelashvili. The Spurs shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Pass to Wesley. Here's Mamukelashvili. Here's Wesley. He's guarded by Mann. Kicks it out to Collins. Clock is at 3. And the three-pointer goes.
They're showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
After undergoing 3 ankle surgeries in 10 months in 2020 and 2021, Coach Zach Collins has bounced back amazingly.
He really has, Brian. And the injuries have really been the only problem for Zach Collins. He's got size, skill, and toughness. This guy is a very effective player when he's healthy.
His story is inspirational.
It is indeed.
And it's a completely new group for the Clippers.
And for a guard, Castle loves to take his game in deep and challenge those bigger defenders.
Leonard outside. Stop the drought. Rebounded by Champagny.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Here's Wesley.
Wow.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
Yeah, they're in this one. They have some momentum on their side, and they just need to keep up the intensity.
Here's Wesley, covered by Bamba. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. And he gets it back. Here's Wesley. And he banks in the layup. Wesley's got 6 points in the quarter.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Harden from outside. The 3 from Bamba. Rebounded by the Spurs. On offense, here is San Antonio. Big run right now for him, 11-2. And here's Collins for 3. Sinks it from distance. And now a 3-point Spurs lead.
They are shooting the lights out and doing a good job of maintaining this lead.
That one drops for him. Harden's got 18 points in the game.
And you know, you can't underestimate Harden's ability to blow by defenders. It opens things up for him on the offensive side. These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
A line change here for San Antonio. Here's Paul. Sohan outside. Pass to Vassell. 6 to shoot. Outside Wembanyama. 4-3. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
I just love the ball.
Clippers trail by 4. And Harden with the slam.
If given the space, Harden's not afraid to take it to the rim.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
San Antonio shooting their first free throws of the evening. And the Spurs making a change here. Wesley's checked in. And timeout called by Ty Lue. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And timeout called by Ty Lue. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
Well, I'd think about throwing something new at him. Maybe bring another defender, force the ball out of his hands.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Let's hear it for all the dancers.
And that one falls for Vassell. Coach, as you know, two-way wings like Devin Vassell are a hot commodity in the NBA these days.
Yeah, Brian, he's got good defensive instincts. He's got great length. And offensively, a pretty good three-point shooter. But his main weapon is that mid-range jump shot.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Wembanyama. Vassell against Harden. Outside for Wembanyama. With the clock winding down. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth. Harden and Powell, their backcourt. Kawhi Leonard out there with Derrick Jones. And it's Bamba in at the 5, down low. Wembanyama, the pass to Vassell. He shoots. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama.
What instincts there from Wembanyama to keep the ball moving and set up the teammate.
Bamba up top. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Wesley. Powell with a steal.
And after a first half where he didn't turn it over once, that has sure changed here in the second. Now that could be a major moment in this game. Just when we thought this contest might be over, a steal, a fast break, and it's hold everything time now.
Here's the cell. That three's off the mark. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Outside Harden. Leonard with a screen on Barnes. Harden with it. Now guarded by Sohan. And Harden with the slam.
Just an all-star level talent. I mean, stopping Harden from scoring is almost an impossible task at times.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Spurs?
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
Well, another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration.
Outside Wembanyama. Poke loose, and they get it back. Pass to Vassell. Shot clock at 6. Goes back up. And that one hits the back iron.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
On the wing, Harden. He's guarded by Vassell. Harden, the pass to Leonard. And that misses. That would have put him up. San Antonio has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Outside for Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Harden, the pass to Bamba. Outside Harden. Back to Bamba.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Harden against Vassell. And it's Harden penetrating. Out to Powell. Shoots over Vassell. Rebound by San Antonio. Sohan's got 5 rebounds tonight. And it's Derek Jones with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Harden against Vassell. Wembanyama, screen on Harden. The Clippers grab the miss. Bamba's got his 5th rebound in this one. Powell passes to Leonard. 1:27 left in the fourth quarter here. Count it! Leonard for 3.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
Wembanyama, screen on Harden. Outside for Wembanyama. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Wembanyama, screen on Harden. Wembanyama up top. Out of bounds, so it'll be the Clippers ball.
Oh, come on. You cannot let that happen in this situation.
Now Los Angeles with it. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Outside Harden. Pass to Bamba. And here's Jones. Screen by Bamba. They get it back. Out to Leonard. 2 on the clock. Oh, he buried the 3.
Oh, man, what a bucket by Leonard. His team counts on him when time is short because he can handle the pressure.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Oh, he drained it from downtown.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. So he comes up empty, missing both.
Not the result he or his teammates were hoping for. He could have put this one away.
Outside Wembanyama. A huge basket to tie the game.
Oh, he's putting on a scoring clinic, guys. If it wasn't for him, they would not be in this game.
Puts it up off the inbound. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. And we'll return shortly. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. Vassell and Barnes are the 2 and the 3. And it's Wesley in at the point. Jones' his shot is good. Stan, LeBron James is widely regarded as one of the most intelligent players in the league. Who else stands out to you as far as basketball IQ?
No, Brian, that's a tough question. There's so many of them. Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic. There's just so many intelligent guys in this league. Fans that think it's all about athleticism don't understand how intelligent the best players are.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Vassell passes to Wembanyama. And it's off from three-point range. The Clippers in the lead. Here's Leonard. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Vassell. Offensive rebound, Spurs. Wesley, that's good.
And if I'm his coach, I'm very pleased with this kind of energy on the offensive glass. Textbook play.
Here's Harden. On the wing, Jones.
2 minutes remaining in overtime. 2 minutes.
Harden with it. And the layup is good off the glass. Harden's got 29 points.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Back to Bamba. Driving to the basket, and it's Bamba finishing strong.
And that was a good read from Leonard. Noticing the overcommitment and exploiting it.
Wembanyama screen. Pass to Wesley. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Clippers. And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the LA Clippers. Overtime in full swing here. 2 minutes off the clock. Out to Powell. Outside Jones. Clock at 6. Down low. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Misses the 3. Huge moment here.
Have to stay calm in these situations.
Wembanyama, screen on Powell. Vassell outside. Outside for Wembanyama. And that's an intentional foul.
James Harden. 5th personal foul. 3rd team foul.
On the wing, Vassell. Defended by Harden. Outside for Wembanyama. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Vassell. The 3-ball. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist.
Well, Vassell managing to stay in total control in a clutch situation.
Powell passes to Bamba. Screen by Leonard. Launches a 3. Oh my! What a shot!
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from him.
Now off the inbound.
Yes! He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Stand up and make some noise.
Here's Harden. So it's a narrow victory for the Spurs, pulling out the W. They escape with the W, even though they needed a few extra minutes to pull it off.
And both teams gave their all. But when it came down to overtime,
A Spurs team walking to the locker room earlier. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for... Some NBA basketball. Here's the starting group for Houston. The forwards for him will be Brooks and Smith. Thompson is out there with Jalen Green. And it's Şengün in at the center, filling out the middle. And for San Antonio, Zohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. Outside, the wings are Vassell and Barnes. And it's Wesley in at the 1 spot. Nobody near Barnes. Here they are, game 1 of the season. Wow, it's fun to be here. And Clark, this is the culmination of all the hard work put in over the summer.
Yeah, you talk to the players on both sides, and there's optimism about this upcoming year. We'll see if that optimism is justified over time.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Greg Popovich and I did speak a few minutes ago. He told me that Şengün won't be easy to contain. He pointed to his passing ability and said they can run their offense through him whether he's in the post or at the top of the key. You add in his scoring, and he presents a unique challenge. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Out to Smith. It's up a 3. Shot clock reset for the Rockets. It's Thompson off the drive. Smith outside. Just 5 on the clock. A second chance effort, and it's laid up and in by Thompson.
Timing and athleticism. That's how Thompson won himself the second opportunity.
And here is Wesley. Pass to Wembanyama. Wembanyama sets a screen for Barnes. And there's Wembanyama. And the assist by Barnes.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here is Smith. Driving the lane, and it's Smith finishing it off.
And I like this play by Smith, leaping up off the drive to hand deliver it to the basket.
Wesley the pass to Wembanyama. To the middle. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
And Clark, watching Amen Thompson, he is just a different kind of athlete.
He sure is, boy. Special as an athlete. And we've got some of the greatest athletes in the world across the NBA. He's smooth, he's explosive, he's fluid, well coordinated. Seems like he just kind of floats in the air. It's special to watch him do his thing.
Now here's Thompson. Really had troubles in that loss to Sacramento. Şengün with a wide open look. Thompson finds Smith. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Smith's got 5 points so far.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Wembanyama looking it over. That doesn't go either for Wembanyama. Houston leading by 5. Smith on the wing, defended by Sohan. Smith dishes to Brooks. Back to Smith. Cuts off the pass. Vassell outside. Down low. Here's Sohan.
A relentless defender. Smith proving how disruptive he can be on that end.
And Thompson throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Wesley. And just miss after miss right now. Houston's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Spurs trail by 7. A finish. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
How about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Green kicks to Şengün. Here's Thompson. Back to Şengün. Thompson outside. Lock at 6. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Here's Vassell. Drains the three-pointer.
And what do you expect from Vassell? He's an accurate shooter from the perimeter.
And the wide-open shot from Green. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Green's got 6.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Thompson. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Rockets lead by 5. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
You'll see Barnes and Sohan playing forward. Then there's Devin Vassell. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Wesley in at the point. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with.
Green is so agile. Even when Jalen has the ball in his hands, he can outrun a lot of guys.
Wesley with the ball. Wembanyama outside. Wembanyama, what a high release on the 3.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Green, the pass to Şengün. Brooks with no one around. Good. And it's Şengün picking up the assist.
Dylan Brooks comes right back with his own 3. Boy, I love his competitiveness.
Barnes against Brooks. Wembanyama, a screen on Brooks. Beyond the arc. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
The shot by Thompson, no good.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
San Antonio's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Barnes against Brooks. Jacks up a three. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Three-pointer, Brooks. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
When he gets the opportunity, they are counting on Brooks to hit that shot.
Vassell wide open. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And Thompson kicks to Green. Brooks outside. They kick it out to Green. Oh, good with the triple.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Sohan with the screen. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Rockets leading by 3.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist by Smith. 8 points from Amen Thompson.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
The Spurs have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Wesley against Green. And too long on the shot. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Houston. Our next game is in San Francisco, so a road game with the Warriors. We're in the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3.
Launching off the ground and throwing it down with ease. Boy, can Green get up.
To end the run. Vassell, no good.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
And it's Smith penetrating. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Barnes grabs the miss. The Spurs come into this one following a loss to Phoenix. Vassell kicks to Barnes. Takes the 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Vassell's got 6.
And there is no hesitation on Vassell's catch-and-shoot jumpers. Any sort of room, and he's letting it fly.
Spurs trail by 4. It's Wembanyama, top of the key. Pass to Wesley. Back to Wembanyama. Wembanyama with that soft touch around the rim.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Thompson up top, covered by Vassell. Now Brooks, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Smith fires from way outside. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Rockets ahead, up by 2. And thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Please direct your attention.
Look at the rebounding numbers. I'm surprised they've stayed this close. They're not cleaning the glass. It's more like they're fogging it up.
And now, not a bad... Thank you for being with us.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Taking a look at the Rockets. They've got Whitmore. Van Vliet out there with Jayshawn Tate. Then it's Tari Eason. And it's Landale in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. GA, there is a lot to like about the game of Stephon Castle.
Size, playmaking, defensive intensity. I guess the question, is there that one thing that he can do at an elite level? That will be a crucial step if he's to become a star.
Van Vliet's ability to facilitate the offense, his teammates have great confidence in him in that regard. Nice dime there.
Here's Paul. Pass to Champagny. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Ball against Van Vliet. Stolen by Van Vliet.
Defense is all about anticipation, and he had perfect anticipation on that pass and comes away with the steal.
Well, Van Vliet got going in this one and never let up. Sustained the momentum.
Collins, a screen on Tate. Kicks it out to Collins. Off target from three-point range.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Pass to Mamu Kalashvili. Collins, a screen on Van Vliet. Outside Collins. Hands it from downtown. Collins has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Van Vliet on the wing, still without a basket. And out of bounds as the Spurs game. Possession.
And they were one of the NBA's top 5 fast break teams. Not many were better on the break than this group.
And you just mentioned it. What a year it was for them on the glass. The sheer effort and energy they put into their rebounding was tremendous. Paul against Van Vliet. Paul with the bucket. Well, there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, you know, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
San Antonio's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. For the lead. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
We talk so much about the passing of ball, but CP reminding us here, he can shoot it too, guys.
Out to the right wing to stop the run. And that one's good. Whitmore. Whitmore's got the game tied up here for the Rockets.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Kept alive.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Van Vliet against Paul. Shot clock at 6. Outside Collins. Ripped away. And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the third.
San Antonio foul. Sandro Mamukelashvili. First personal foul. First team foul.
A minute 42 left here in the third quarter. Drives to the hoop. Back to Whitmore. Just 5 to shoot. They get it back. Pass to Eason. And Whitmore throws it down.
Oh, man, when Cam Whitmore throws it down, you feel bad for the rim.
Here's Castle. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
And what a tool for Van Vliet to have. We know he is great driving it, so when he's using the pull-up, it's really effective.
And the foul on Jayshawn Tate. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Third team foul.
51 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. Tate covering. 5 on the clock. Ball goes in. Collins wide open. He fires.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Here's Landale. Here's Whitmore. That three off the mark. Spurs trail by 3, and they're running. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That was pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there. Known for his strong defense, Castle is someone any coach would love to have. He is a hard-working rookie.
Rockets have gone to even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Here's Thompson. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
You know, in that first half, a lot more three-point shooting. Since then, though, they've dialed it back.
Here's Wesley. Yep, that one goes in there. Wesley's got his second bucket.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game. Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
Yeah, right. I don't know how much weight that carries.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Rocket. And now a sneak peek into the huddle.
We can't forget about the boards.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Outside, the wings are Vassell and Barnes. Zohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembenyama playing the 5. And it's Wesley in at the point. That's the San Antonio 5. Vassell, the pass to Wembenyama. Wembenyama sets a screen for Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
Nice seeing Barnes go for that dunk. Always looking to finish with power at the rim. That's how you're supposed to do it.
Green with the ball. Now guarded by Wembenyama. From deep, Brooks. Rebound, San Antonio. Wembenyama finds Barnes. Wembenyama, no good.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly.
Oh, man! What a finish!
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance. The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. Gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Vassell outside. Wembenyama outside. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
Yeah, a monster game for Wemby. With the matchup issues he creates, I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Here's Smith. Nice move. And it's good on the way in.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Vassell, no good. Rockets leading by 5. Now, here's Şengün. Pass to Green. Şengün with a screen on Vassell. Sweet move. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Şengün. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And here is Vassell. Wembenyama outside. No good from outside.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Out to Smith. Back to Thompson. There's the drive, and that one is good.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's been hard.
And another thing they've been exceptional at is their passing. On-target ball movement has gotten them a lot of assists tonight.
Considered by many to be the best prospect since LeBron James, Wembanyama seems determined to reach his full potential.
The second one drops, and that narrows the gap to 7. And he nails the third.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference.
And Green slams it in.
Green is a made bucket getter, and his number has been called all night, and he has delivered.
Puts up a deep three. And the basket by Vassell.
Give him credit. Vassell has worked incredibly hard to become a guy that this team can count on to take big shots. It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Here's Vassell. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Houston leading by 7. Green draws the double. Pass to Smith. And it's slammed in by Smith.
And guys, we're going to see a lot of that from this young man. Smith right now beasting.
Zohan with the ball. Now Smith defending. Here's Wesley. And the three off target. Rockets shooting has been just outrageous. 64% from the field at this point. Really left alone that time. And now it's a 12-point Houston lead.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Rockets.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance from Amen Thompson.
He was everywhere, defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference.
Shooting 2.
That one is no good.
You watch Vassell. He's a prototype wing for this era. Has length, skill, and plays both ends of the floor.
The deep three from Smith. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. And it's desperation time now.
Doesn't matter if it's a 2 or a 3. They need the quickest shot possible.
So we see the Rockets taking the win here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win,